Artfight! Yes, it's just around the corner, and I am so not ready. Yeah, it's been hectic, what with all the other projects and Clash of Critters related stuff getting involved, but I don't regret it. I love the fandom and I love the designs. It's been amazing. But now it's time to give my OCs the stage. It's about time. We were just here in the back. I like pie! Yes, Freya, I know you like pie. Anywho, now that Artfight is around the corner, it's time to do some prep work, starting with my character sheets. To be honest, I see most people doing their profile first, and that's dandy and all, but I'm coming back with absolutely no plan. I'm winging it, and if you're here watching and thinking, "Hey, Birb will show us how it's done," No, don't do that. If you want a how-to guide, I'd rather direct you to my good friend Kaptain Kelpi, an absolute beast and veteran when it comes to Artfight. Check out our video right here instead. It goes over everything you need to know. So, character sheets. Alright, I've already done a few before for last year, and I'm fine with how they look, so I'll keep going with that format. I'll be adding a new set of characters this year, and if it's no mystery, I'm on Team Mystery this year. Yay, bad puns. I love punishing people with puns. So, the first new character I'll be introducing is VGen from Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, I made a Crash Bandicoot OC, specifically for Dr. Entropy in the franchise, and if you followed me long enough, you know most of my OCs kinda count as self-inserts for characters that I have crushes on. Yeah, my burp brain is real original, I'll tell you that much. But nevertheless, I love all my OCs. Now, VGen, or Avian for short, is a graduate in mechanical engineering and aviation studies from the Evil Academy, meaning she was well acquainted with Dr. Neocortex and the other scientists. She always had a soft spot for Entropy, and at some point he notices the feelings and reciprocates them, of course. After university, Arlen vanishes without a trace, only for Tropy to discover years later that she was captured and held against her will to start bounty hunting and mercenary work for an evil agency. Her memories have been wiped, and when Dr. Neocortex stumbles upon Arlen's agency, he hires them to help capture Crash Bandicoot. Arlen meets with the crew with no memory of their past together, and it's up to Tropy to help set things right while chaos with Crash Bandicoot ensues. I honestly love this OC, and I still love the dynamic she has with everyone from the team. It's a story I want to continue sharing at some point, but for now, here's the reference sheet. You did a splendid job. Where's more fan art of me and Nefarious, by the way? Well, I'll get to that. Just need to clear the queue, you know. She's been going gaga for another goofy scientist. Tropy is second place, man. Not true! You know I can never replace Tropy. Sure. Moving on! We have another OC coming up. It's for Dragon Quest XI. Her name is Velvet. This OC is mainly involved with the gallant knight that we all know and love, and that is Sir Hendrik. Old Henny Wenny just couldn't escape me. Velvet's story is less complicated to Avian's and a typical knight with his lady story, except she's not a princess but a surviving member of the Svartrast Navy that diminished years ago along with country when monsters ran it over. Living out at sea for most of her life, she eventually runs into the hero's party while they venture out in Act 2. Hendrik learns of her past, but is then astounded when she challenges the hero and his friends to a duel. Once beaten, she offers to join the hunt for the orbs and help the luminary on his journey. That's my alternate universe for this character, and though it may seem silly, I don't really care. I sometimes enjoy a less complicated story, and just a simple one. And Velvet is ready for Artfight. You have her character sheet, but not her sprite? Wow. Time hasn't been my friend. And hey, Advocate's supposed to be here giving me grief. They're taking the day off. That's why I'm here. Super. So who's next? Do I see? Yes, Freya, it's your turn next. Amazing! Next up is Freya Jensen from the Hetalia universe. I have quite a history with Hetalia, and I still love the silly little 5-minute scenes, even today. I have a boatload of OCs that I may or may not introduce into the universe, but for now, all you need to know is that my main OC for Hetalia is called Katharina Beilschmidt, aka Germany's daughter Berlin. So, recap on the way my alternate universe works. It follows the story of a fanfic called Gutters. Any Denmark fan would recognize that story by a mile away. Anyway, the world is in chaos after the sun basically burns the earth whole, forcing people to hide underground until it is safe. And also, spoiler alert, if you don't want to know what happened in the story, you may want to skip this part, at least a few seconds in or so, cause yippee, spoilers. Basically, he gets sick and he doesn't really make it. In my alternate universe, he does make it. And though he is still sick and goes blind in one eye, he is still good to go. My character Katharina marries Denmark and establishes an alliance called the Danger Union, uniting what is left of the two countries. Later at some point, Denmark disappears, and as a result, his territory falls under Katharina, forcing her body under massive stress. As a result, Freya Jensen is born as an alter ego or P2 version of her, acting as the remaining territory of Denmark respectively. It's one hell of a story, but the short end of it is that she becomes Katharina and takes over as a result of high stress and strain on the body. And yeah, that's my theories, backstories, and other good stuff about Artfight this year. I may or may not introduce more OCs, but these 3 are here to stay. Yeah, baby, nothing is getting rid of me. You tell him, Freya. As for the rest of the Artfight prep, I can't seem to get the main profile page to work. I have an image on Imgur and everything, and it just won't work no matter what I try. I'll figure it out in any case. So yeah, that's it for this video. What are your thoughts on my OC so far? Is there anyone you would want to draw? Yes! Me. Freya, no, that's not how this works. While I deal with her, leave your comments down below. And as always, stay safe, take care, and see you in the next one. Ciao!